So it's not exactly like deep or intrinsic, you know. There's nothing like if you're an older player, there's nothing that's really gonna make you like sit down and be like, oh man, what am I supposed to do? Like you know, like no,
So it's
it,
very much a game for, like, it's a kid's game in a way.
yeah, it is. It's very much it very much has a target audience. Uh, that said, I will say one thing. Like I won't go into specifics because this is the non-spoiler section. This game's plot did manage to pull one over on me.
Hmm.
Because, like, I even called most of the twists that the game pulls, like, real easy. However, I will say, it did catch me off guard with who the big bad was. I actually did not expect that. I will fully admit.
Dang.
So, like, now, I know someone who's played the game and they're listening, they're probably... But, like, let's just say I suspected someone else and it turned out that that wasn't it, alright?
Hmm.
So, but yeah, in terms of music, soundtrack's okay. Like, it's not a bad soundtrack by any means, but there weren't really any songs where I was just like, oh man, yeah, this is awesome. Like, no, like it's serviceable, it's fine, you know. Same with sound effects and sound design. It's basic, it's average, it's what you would expect. It's not bad by any sense, thank God. Um, and then in terms of graphics, they're very cartoony, as you would expect from Pokemon. I'd say they're about on par, maybe a little bit better than the 3DS Pokemon games. In that this is quote-unquote trying to be more realistic, and I use that term very fucking loosely. So... But yeah, overall, the main draw of this game is the story and the character interaction. So if, like, honestly, I would say that, because, like, on the eShop, they released a special demo that apparently lasts, like, 2 hours. If the demo doesn't sway you, the game ain't gonna, okay? I'll totally spoil that for you, okay? But yeah, no. But if you're like me and the character interactions did it for you, and you were generally interested in where things were going in terms of the story, then yeah, freaking go for it. Pikachu himself has a lot of really great funny moments. I loved how different he was from the typical portrayal of Pikachu in like anime and games and stuff. Like he's this fat slouch of a detective who has an ego. I got a lot of and one thing this game loves, tying in with its younger audience appeal, is it has a lot of slapstick humor, which I appreciated because I love slapstick. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, that pretty much covers the basics of it. So if that at all interests you, then yeah, go for it. This game's pretty solid. I would give it a 4 out of 6. It wasn't amazing, but I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. So now we'll get into spoilers, and there's really not too much else to add, considering, like I said, this is mostly a very story-heavy game. So